quite a lot in a span of few years as one of the top research universities. And
अरोड़ा जी,
university
एक्सक्यूज
which
मी,
has
आप थोड़ा स्लिक्स बताइए हमें कि आप इतने इतने बड़े महासागर से एक छोटे प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ आए हैं, तो एडजस्ट करने में आपको लगता है कि एक बड़े उससे एक छोटे लेवल पे क्या एक तो सोच क्या रही है, और दूसरा यूनिवर्सिटी की एक्सपेक्टेशंस पे किस तरह से आप खरा उतर सकते हैं, चुनौतियाँ किस तरह से मानते हैं?
देखिए ऐसा है कि ये बात महासागर या कोई पहाड़ों की और माउंटेन्स की नहीं है. Any assignment, any task that any one of us has to perform, as I look at it, the most important is that there should be a conducive environment. मैं उसी के बारे में ही कुछ चर्चा कर रहा था जब आपने ये प्रश्न पूछा. जो कंड्यूसिव एनवायरनमेंट की बात हुई, और ये भी बहुत आवश्यक और महत्वपूर्ण है कि देयर शुड बी ए कॉन्ग्रुएंस ऑफ इंटरेस्ट्स, कि आपके इंटरेस्ट मैच होते हैं, राइट. सो दैट इज द सेकंड इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर, राइट. एंड also extremely important, the most important is, which is linked naturally to the first two factors, that it should be a source of accomplishment, a source of fulfillment. Okay.
Yeah.
No work, no assignment, no task should be a burden. Right? I believe in putting sincere and active efforts. Right? And now, as a part of the team here, in the role, in this role of Chief Advisor, International Affairs, and Distinguished Professor, that would be my earnest endeavor. You see, the same work approach that has defined my career in the Foreign Service. One must make earnest and active efforts. One must engage in a spirit of mutual respect and understanding, a constructive engagement. The approach has to be, in my view, and that is what I am already experiencing here at Shulini from the last two visits and from the interactions I had yesterday. We had a number of meetings. It has to be highly interactive. Now, for example, Vice Chancellor, during 2-3 conversations that we had prior to this visit, so this idea came up that let us have a new cross elective, a new course, right? So this is called Global Business Opportunities and Diplomacy. Over the years, that economic and commercial diplomacy has emerged really as the centerpiece of diplomatic efforts of India and also of other countries, right? Given the globalization, given the interdependencies, the interconnectedness, given the shared opportunities that the world has, that member states, that nation states have, and also the shared challenges, and how diplomats play uh, a very important role, increasingly so, as enablers, as facilitators in developing partnerships, in identifying prospective partners, in reaching out to decision influencers and decision makers, and so on and so forth. So ये कोर्स कल लॉन्च हुआ है, और it was a wonderful experience to address the students. It is a cross elective, primarily for MBA students. At the same time, it has relevance for other streams, like economics, even environmental sciences, etc. The dimension of energy is extremely important as far as this new program is concerned, because this is especially in the current context when the whole world is facing major energy security challenges. Second idea that emerged was that there should be a distinguished lecture series, right? And the second one will be in a town hall format. You see, it's open to all, Right? That is today. It has been scheduled at 3 p.m. and I would be speaking on the art and practice of diplomacy.
That will be sort of online courses.
Sorry?
Online courses will be.
No. Yesterday was, as I said, the first of a series of lectures for this new cross-elective course which has been launched. It is
in offline mode.
global. I mean, now all universities are working in the physical mode. So, global business opportunities and diplomacy. And the second is a distinguished lecture series which is being launched today. And this would largely relate to the field of international relations, foreign policy, and diplomacy. At the same time, our effort would be to also include some other major issues, under the auspices of this series. So that would be one responsibility that has been entrusted to me for this semester. And the second is this role of Chief Advisor International Affairs. Now, this is a university which, in a short span, already has a number of partnerships with counterpart institutions in various countries. If I recall correctly, at least 50 of those MOUs and agreements are very active. And the total number is much larger. I think it is about 150. So it is to further strengthen cooperation under those agreements. At the same time, look out for opportunities, fresh avenues of developing cooperation in the international context. So that is, I think I have said more than enough.
Yeah, but there are some questions,
so
so maybe yes.
Please,
There is some
I
questions.
am now all ears. Please, the floor is yours.